So I had somebody tell me today that they had found who did it, and it was a woman.
What?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
completely and absolutely absurd. That
Yeah,
had nothing. No. Okay, there was a woman 2 weeks ago down in Nevada, Missouri, that shot some old boy's dog in a UKC hunt. That dog didn't die, and they know exactly who she was. She was there when the cops got there. That's the case they're talking about. No, nothing. There's been no new information on the case other than I and my son went over yesterday, and we went back to the scene where it happened at, and we walked and walked and walked looking for the collars, looking for shell casings, but we also had a deputy with us. That being said, something I want to bring to light that happened yesterday while we were there.
okay.
You know, I speak of this house up there on the hill with all them campers and stuff around it. That is, it's called the Mud Farm. He lets people go out there with their Jeeps and pickups and side by sides and go mudding. I mean, this farm is rutted up with, and it's rough in there, you know, with all the truck tracks in there and stuff. Somebody from that Facebook page, while I was standing at the tree where Katie was killed to get a GPS coordinates at 4:41 yesterday, messaged me on Messenger and said, "Hey, please call Dwight." So the deputy and I walked back out to the road, and I called this man. This man had no clue who sent me that message, had no clue why I was calling him. I believe I told you guys in my first interview that I called the guy and on Saturday morning I talked to him, and he got plumb upset and made comments that he was sick of the coon hunters running around doing what they wanted, hunting where they wanted, and that more of our coon dogs needed to be shot.
Right.
When I talked to this man yesterday, his whole attitude and demeanor had changed. He sounded more scared than anything yesterday. And thank goodness that sheriff's deputy was there, because he turned on his body cam and we put my phone on speakerphone while I was talking to this man. Shortly after I left there after that conversation, I had another gentleman from the Coyote Club that's a couple miles from there called me and gave me another name. So we've got for sure evidence. Besides the man that owns the place, there is 3 other adult men living in different campers out there on that property. When the cops went there the first time, law enforcement was told there was only 1 guy living there. Well, then they were told now there's 2 guys. Well, then we found out for a fact there's 3 guys. And then I was able to confirm it today with the sheriff himself. The sheriff himself called me, and we had a really long conversation about this, because they're getting a lot from a lot of people and a lot of agencies, because people are not giving them time to let them do their job. There are things that they can do with cell phone technology and things nowadays to figure out who was around, who was in that area.
That's right.
That don't just happen overnight. That's a series of warrants and all kinds of craziness that they got to go through to figure. They're gonna get to the bottom of it, and they're very adamant that they're gonna do that.